trucking out another bullet point for you today. Bullet point number 16. Video that, or movie that my wife and I watched. We watched quite a few videos this weekend. And one video kind of got me to thinking along some stuff that I've thought about in the past. It's, I forget what the name of the movie was. I may not have caught it actually at all, but it was about it's probably called downsizing. Anyway, the scientists had come up with this solution for the all the world's problems from human beings. That is, the pollution, the global warming, all of that crap, the overpopulation. Anyway, his solution was to miniaturize people. And so they came up with, and they set up these different colonies of little people, and people could go join that. And one of the main benefit of doing that for the people getting small was that their dollars that they had went a lot longer. I think they said they'd have 60,000 roughly equated to 12 million when you were little. Anyway, that got me to thinking. I've thought about in the past, work. Who came up with this idea of work? Obviously, it's brought us a lot of stuff. Obviously we've made progress. We've gone, humans have gone to the moon. All the other technology that we have, this tablet that I'm recording this on right now, wouldn't exist probably if people had not come up with work and organized labor and made progress, both through the industrial age and the technological age and all of that. However, it has caused a lot of problems, and it's definitely showing now. And I'm not, by any means, climate expert or enthusiast, nor do I completely agree that it is all completely 100% human related. I would have to say that the little bit I do know, that I'm sure that at least some of it is, human related. I believe that they're, going from, the fact that there were other ice ages in the past and things like that, and climate changes around the world without humans or before humans even, that there is most likely also another a cycle that will happen regardless of what humans do or don't do. We may be just speeding it up some, but who knows? Anyway, back to my original point. Who came up with this work thing? I spend, a good portion of my time, as does most people, working in their lifetime, when we could be doing other things. So, it's kind of a broad topic, but, I've always thought it's like, really, not only are we possibly destroying our planet, but we are wasting a good portion of our lives doing this work thing that really isn't benefiting us in any way besides giving us money to spend to do the things that we really want to do. I would just think that there could have been, and possibly will be in the near future, a different system. Now we're coming up with the, robots that can do stuff for us, and really robotics have been out there for quite a while. doing stuff. I mean, it eliminated a good portion of the manned labor on, car assembly lines, for example, but, decades ago. But, and now we're going to get cars that drive themselves and all of that. And so eventually, we're probably going to get to that point where robots can probably do the majority of the stuff that working people do. In which case, then there will be more time for for free time for us to do what we want. But then, how do you get money? Because the system's already set up to take money in order for you to do things that you want to do. It'll be interesting to see how it comes out. But I just wanted to. I guess this is just kind of a random topic, but work in general. I mean, what are your thoughts on how it is that work became so central to living versus actually living, so to speak? Anyway, kind of give me your thoughts. This was kind of a random bullet point that it got me thinking from the video or the movie that we watched. So, your thoughts will probably be random too, but put them down in the comments for me. Hit subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're notified when I'm posting videos, and I will see you on the next bullet point.